Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. I am located here in Mindinao Bukidnon. It is 71 degrees where I'm at today. Well, according to my handy dandy little phone. Little or no humidity. Very nice. Actually, almost, you know, jacket weather early in the morning. It's actually kind of nice out here today. So we're going to talk about something that's very important. Stay tuned. Uh, Here's my van here, sitting here chilling in the garage. It's going to be another rainy day today, I think. They say they got a front coming in over Cebu, and it's going to be landing over in this neck of the woods sometime. But anyway, what I want to talk about today is money matters. It's my version of money matters here in the Philippines. Something that is very important, and I actually learned this early on, and I'm still learning this. You may have a bank account that has $100,000 in it. Let's just say that $100,000, free and clear cash, no debt. You have no debt. You have nothing. You come here to the Philippines. You spend $20,000, $30,000 for lot and house. That's a pretty good price. Say you spend that, maybe $40,000. So you got $60,000 left. And so that is supposed to last you the rest of your life. I'm just saying. Say you have a couple credit cards that are free and clear of $10,000 each, too. So that's $20,000. So you know one's for health insurance or health. The other one is just for emergencies, things like that. Or you're just going to use it for whatever. There are many guys that actually come here and have been here that are saying themselves, wow, I spend a lot of money. And yes, including myself. I said this to myself the other day. I said, wow, we went through $1,000 that fast. So we were looking, and I was looking about my expenditures. I have no debt here. I don't owe anybody anything. And so I said, how did I spend that? Well, it's easily done. You pay electricity, internet, food, everything else. That's at least $200, $300, $400 right there. Maybe $500, depending on how many people you're feeding. Water. I'm just including everything. Water, gas, electric, food. Let's just say $300 to $500. Some cases $300 to $800 on where they live. A lot of guys go to the mall every day and eat lunch there. That's fine. Here in the province, it costs me anywhere from $3 to $5, $3 to $6 for all the above. Electric, food, water, expenses, fuel for my Pearl here, fuel for that. And that's 1,000. Well, I've been going 1,000 a week or more. 1,000 every 2 weeks. Take that back. But still, it all adds up. You add that up, and you're thinking, well, okay, and I bought something that was 2,000. I bought something else that was 3,000. Bought me a couple of shirts, nice shirts. They were 1,100, 1,200 delivered here. I was having them made, but the lady is sick right now. The lady I like, she really does a good job. So you start adding all your expenses up, and you start adding things up. Now, I haven't done a monthly budget video, but there are 12 or 13 guys that are Americans that are here asking for money online. Granted, we all know that. And I tell you what, it's understandable in a lot of cases because things happen. Things just happen, life. Storm came through and tore away a lot of houses. There's a lot of guys that have problems just in life, health, and things like that. It's just horrible. We all need to help each other in life. So, and I got to thinking, even myself, I said, so I started really looking at my expenditures, and I did not realize that I'm spending a lot of money that I need to stop. So, we're putting a quietus on it. It's easy to set and order something for Lazada, 200-300 pesos. Okay, it's only 300, but you get 10 of those. It's 3,000. And then you need something else. Say, for instance, you run low on food, so another 2,000. That's $40. You go to town, you spend $40. Then you go, say, for instance, we got to go because I got to go to MBI. Well, that's going to cost whatever they charge and whatever it costs to get there and whatever coming back. So let's just say 1,000 or 2,000. But it adds up. Before you know it, you spent 30, 40, 50, 60,000 pesos a month. Oh, sure, there's money in the bank for that, to cover that. But it's something that you don't really realize till you hear. You think things are 50 to a dollar, or 48 to the dollar, or 47 to the dollar. And you think it's really okay. But it gives you a perception that can be bad. The perception is, okay, I'll go ahead and get this 200 pesos. That's $6. Okay, I'll go ahead and buy this. But you really don't realize it's peso. Well, that's $6. You wouldn't pay that $6 for that in U.S. There's no way. You think it's cheap, but you get to adding it up. $6 for that? I'm paying over $1 for a small can of tuna. The can is this big and that tall. Over $1 a can. And I'm thinking to myself, that's something else. So I'm saying, if you're coming to the Philippines or wherever you're at and you're coming here, make sure you watch your budget. It's easy to say, okay, I'm going to buy this lot. It's 200,000. This lot here. Just say that. I'm just saying that. And say, okay, I'm building a house, and that's another. That's $2,000. So I'm going to build a house. That's another 20,000, 15,000. In some cases, 30, 40,000. These guys are building these big homes, and who's going to clean them, and who's going to take care of them? Are they planning to stay here forever? See, that's the thing I thought about this one. Who's going to clean it? Who's going to clean this one? Is it going to be me? Well, sure, I can clean it. Can I hire a maid? That's another expense. Even if the maid costs you 30, 40 a month or 50 a month, here you can get a maid for $30 a month. But still, it all adds up. You still have to feed her. She's got to have snack. There's a lot of things involved in that. Then every once in a while, you'll have something happen to you, like the refrigerator dies or an aircon dies. There goes another 1,000 peso, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. I'll just go buy another one. Okay, that's $400 or $500. Well, there goes another $400 or $500. So what I'm saying, your monthly, if you're getting 1,900 or 1,500 or 2,500 a month or 1,200 a month, it goes fast. So be thinking in your mind that if it's 50 to 1, that cost still is $5. 250 pesos, still $5, no matter what. So you got to really think about what you're doing, when you're purchasing it, and why you're purchasing it. Do you really need it? Yeah, sure, I need a mop. Sure, I need things like that. But you know what? We got to looking at stuff. Ruth and I got to looking. I am the worse than Ruth. Ruth is fine. It's me that's buying this and buying that. Oh, we need one of these. I see it at Lazada on sale or whatever, and it's $5 or $10. I had 10,000 peso in my wallet. That's $200. This was last week. I've gone through $200 in a week and 2 days. Are you kidding? And I've not gone anywhere. Well, I went to town a couple times. I've not gone to CDO or anything like that. So I'm sure go a couple times to town, spend a couple thousand peso, but the rest of the time I'm here. It's Lazada. It's, oh, there's some lady with bananas. Let's buy some bananas. And she comes by 2 or 3 times. And so you're trying to help out the neighborhood. So there's some guy was telling me this morning, he says, I'm getting $1,900 a month here. I've been here 7 years. And Tom, I've noticed I'm spending way too much money. I was planning on saving $900, $800, $700 a month of that money and going in the bank for a kitty. He said, I found myself, it's gone. I found myself spending all the money. All the money's gone. Every bit of that $1,900 is gone every month. What am I doing? Am I going to the mall spending too much money? Am I eating too many meals out? Meals can cost you more here than they can in the U.S. Food at the restaurants that are name brand restaurants cost you more here because the steak is $40. You can easily, and it's not that good as a steak, you can easily overspend. I went to McDonald's, but McDonald's for me, where I live, where I'm at, costs more for me than it did in the U.S. So really think about, I know it's getting 10 minutes, but really think about when you're coming here, expenses and how much you're spending and where it's going. Because if you don't, you may find yourself in a situation where you need something like emergency going to the doctor, or emergency your refrigerator breaks down, or your air conditioner breaks down. How are you going to repair that? And can you live without? Sure, you can live out of the fridge and the air con. I can live without Pearl. I don't have to have Pearl. I can get a tricycle, but you do have to have health. You do have to make sure that's covered. So a credit card of 5,000, 10,000 is recommended, maybe more, depending on your age and depending on your health. So really, really, really take a look at that. I know I'm rambling on, but it's very important. And I really got thinking about it. And it's not just everyone else, it's me also. It's me also. I sent, I mean, I don't make a lot of money. I don't make a lot of money at all. I have my retirement and I have a small pension comes in. But Ruth and I were looking at it and I says, what happened to that money? I spent it already. And I'm not talking about savings, but I have savings. But I'm talking about, wow, since I've been here in the Philippines, I spend more than I did in US. Did you spend more here? Yeah, I do. So God bless. Thank you so much. Thank you always for watching my videos.